All right, I'm back. March Madness continues. South Carolina versus TCU. Come on back, chat fam. I'm back. March Madness with more March Madness. South Carolina versus TCU. TCU 2-zip. 2-zip. Let's go. Can they do it? Can TCU pull an upset? Do they have enough? Do they have enough? Will Olivia Miles make her first Final Four? 4-zip. South Carolina fans don't believe in they don't believe in Olivia Miles. Can she do it? Can she do it? Can she will her team to the championship? Will Raven get back for another chance at a championship? Smart move, smart move. Pull it out, pull it out. Set a screen for Flores. Flores. Oh, damn. 6-0. Good golly. Was that Taylor Bigby? Tina, was that our Bigby? Ooh, I never seen her do that. That's Taylor Bigby, former Trojan. She got the foul. Big B. I saw Big B. I certainly did. I saw Big B. I saw former Trojan. Why is that a foul? TC was locking in, guys. For how long? Let's see. Ooh, Gamecocks got on the board. 6-2. 6-2. Oh, shit. 3. 9-2. Ooh. Don't get yourself in a hole, South Carolina, because that's hard to dig out at this point. It's hard to come back. Ooh! Go ahead, Joyce. Stop playing. Stop playing around, Olivia. Stop playing around. I love to break up 2-on-1s. Oh, that's my drill right there. That's my drill. She knocked the shit out of that and grabbed it. Pop it, Tanaya. Pop it. Uh-oh. 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 9-4. 9-4. You see that ball and chill? Y'all see that? Welcome to Everybody Loves You Talk Soup. I see y'all tuning in. You watch, we commentate. I watch, you watch. You watch at home, I watch here. We all have a chat fam. You can get in the comments. You can talk your trash. You can get in here. Ooh, 12-4. TCU up. TCU up. Oh, now we got a game. Now we finally got a game. We got a game, y'all. Tessa with the J. Oh, shit. Joyce got the rebound. Joyce, you don't take that shot, Joyce. You like to get to the hole. They know that. To Okot. Nice pass. 12-6. Gamecocks are fighting back. Raven had enough of this shit. She's like, I'm getting on you, Olivia Miles. Ball and Chill, you called it. You said Raven to guard Olivia. You were right. But Raven gonna get worn out because Olivia, like she oh, you bounced it at her feet. God damn. She should have went back up with it. She said, 3, Let's go. Let's go. Come on in, chat. Come on in. Don't be shy. I'm your host, Juju. Trojan. Come on in and say hello. Thank you, Ball and Chill, for returning. Come on in. If you're watching on X, come on over to YouTube and make comments if you will. If you go to YouTube and you type in the search bar, Everybody Love Juju 1-2 or 12, you will be able to find the show live lit up. Click on it. Or if you're in X, go to my profile, hit it, and I think it will take you here so that you can comment. Introduce yourself as you come in. Tell me who you're rooting for, and let's go. Let's go. I know you watching it at home by yourself. Ain't nobody but you. So come on in with the fam. Hit the like button for me, Ball and Chill. I know you with me. Bear Beauty, what's up? You watching? What's up, Bear Beauty? You checking it out? It's my LSU. No way. I'm just a spectator. Yes, I hope I don't fall asleep, but this looked to be a good one. I was thinking SC gonna run away with it. You think they'll turn? You think they will? You think they'll turn it around? He's a good coach. He's a good coach, and he got a squad. I know people talk shit about him, but I'm like, I wouldn't. Fell asleep looked to be good when I was thinking SC gonna run with him. Second half, I predict is all SC. Okay. Can TCU this for fourth quarter? I think they can. Sorry, I can't root for SC. Their fan base has ruined that for me, but I just wanted to hop in. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. I want to see an upset. I want to see an upset, y'all. I want to humble this team. I want them to get humbled. Suarez, you got to do better than that, sweetheart. You got the bump, and then you just needed to fire it in. I know, Bottle Chill, you with me. You with me. You're with me until next year. You with me and you is locked in. Me and you are locked in. You already know. Me and you are locked in till just like AJ said. Well, when it comes down to next year and you start running with the chosen, you've been here my A1 day when you're gonna be like screaming and hollering. It's not gonna be easy, but we can do it. I wish Livia knew how to shoot because that's an open shot right there. She's getting too close to Joyce. She had space earlier. Oh, that should have went in for her. She should have just took. She threw that up. She threw that up. She should have just took a straight up shot. See, you fooling around too much, Olivia. This is why you need a shooter on your team. You letting them Gamecocks wear you out. You got all them people on the bench. What you doing, bruh? Please like, share, subscribe. Everybody loves Juju. Where honest opinions are given, no politics, just love of the game. I love it. Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you, D. Thank you. I love that, my brother. I love that. Straight up. I love that you said that. What we got? What we got? What we got, Ray? Yeah, keep D. Keep D. Go, go, go. Damn, Joyce making a shot like that? You in trouble. Trouble. Trouble, trouble. At the buzzer, too. They went up on you. TCU got to play. What you doing? Don't be tired. Don't be tired now. Cause you know they walking around like they the bee's knees over there in South Carolina. Joyce is so arrogant. She's so arrogant, Bear Beauty. I can't. Joyce need to stay at the top. Frogs disappeared. They better not. Better not. Oh no, like you think so? I don't see the arrogance. Oh, you didn't see it, Ball and Chill? She was just like this. She was like, Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we got this. And people tell me when she's interviewed, she's kind of like they try to say she was like, I don't want to say slow because she's brilliant, like a savant. But then they were like, no, she's arrogant in her interviews. I was like, really? I never, I don't watch it that long to pay attention. But they said she's arrogant. You like Joyce? Yeah. More nonchalant. Okay. Yeah. I hear you. You know, people gonna say a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? People gonna say what they're gonna say. I just threw that out because people say that. I like your choice of words, nonchalant. But you know, you don't know somebody, and you know we don't know somebody, and then you might have bias towards the team. Then you're gonna look at it. You're gonna look at it differently. You know, and that's how people do. And then that's how you get labeled. Not right. You know. See, she's open, but she didn't take it. I don't know why you didn't take it. Number two, like the Gamecocks are not going to give you that much space. They got great defense. Like like I don't know if number two can shoot, but when you had that shot, you got to take that shot, and that's something that UConn would do. They would take the shot, but you're not going to get it. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to get so much to the rim because them girls is tall, big, and great defenders. Oh, yeah, you can't spin like that, Alicia. I wish she played with more arrogance. To be honest, her ceiling is high. You know, I wish the. You know, it's really funny, like how much these kids don't know how to screen and roll. I don't. Even in the WNBA, they're terrible, like at it. Nice, good work with your footwork. Very good work with your footwork. He got Mark. Is that his name, Coach Keller? He has a lot of bigs over there that I'm going to tell you. If he wants to stay in this game, he's going to need to use them, and he's going to need to use like that girl just did. He's going to need to use them on the young Turnabees and Ocon if he can, and Joyce. You're going to have to hit the three. Hit the three. There you go. 1918. Man, I love Dawn. Every time I see her, I just want to not root for her. I just been so bored. I want to So I'm not. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it. I like Don too. I like Don too. I've turned to the point where, like, with South Carolina, that I kind of root against them. But and it's only because they're great and they beat us back, twice, and they're laughing. So, but overall, nah, I don't have anything. I don't really have anything against them. It's just more the fans. Nice shot, Agot Maker. Oh my God. Good shot. Yes. Yeah, girl. You should start next year. I love her length. She's somebody that need to be in the game against us. Bonachill. Yeah, you feel like that against UConn, right? I was so happy that Juju got one to go down against them. And it's because they're so good. Like, I want to win, I want to beat them, but more or less like cockiness and just I don't like fans like that, like that get real, like, talk shit about your team and all that. I don't like that shit. That's all it is, ball and chill. TCU up one. 22-21, 6 minutes. Don Staley called timeout. She doesn't usually do that. I wonder what she saw on the floor and what she wants to do. Yeah, you can see her length on TV. She looks all legs. Yep, it's perfect. Well, I seen Jazzy and them tear her up. Like, she was on the opposite team on McDonald All American. But she was like, I saw her talent, and I was like, yeah, that's a good. But she wasn't playing a lot. I was like, wait till they find out what she can do. She needs to be in the game against, like, teams like us, teams like UCLA, teams like she's so long. And have you been following a little bit? Yeah, I've been watching. I've been seeing. I'm keeping my eye on Sanaya. You know who I like? Ball and Chill and Bear Beauty. Um, get Ball and Chill. I want you to get used to I want you to start looking at the McDonald All American stuff. Um, UConn is getting this big white girl named Vakosa from Croatia, and she played for Christ the King. She's good. Like I think her and Olivia Edwards are even, but I think Vakosa's going to end up on the better end of it, going to UConn. But UConn, really, to me, I'm not really impressed with how they develop centers. So I want you to see her play. Wait till you see her. Yeah, ACOT comes up clutch. Like, I can't, like, she guarded my Jazzy pretty doggone good. And Jazzy knew she could take her. Jazzy already knows, she's played against her, and so she wasn't worried. But it was like they're gonna be going back and forth next year if they were smart. Edwards might change the game for Tennessee, but I can't imagine Caldwell subbing her in and out. But I'm Bear Beauty. I don't, man, Bear Beauty. I don't know what's. I mean, let me ask you a question, honestly. Volunteer, Bear Beauty, and whoever else is listening. Will, well, she's gonna have the twins. I know she's got a. Will she be able to recruit great players after a season of exchanges that and people leaving? Do you think people like? Do you think Talasia Cooper will stay? Because I haven't seen her in the portal her senior year, or oh, they're playing great basketball right now. Gamecocks. Do you think that? Do you think that she will but get players to be able to go there? You think she'll be able to recruit? Okay, 3 seconds. She that big girl needed a little jump hook. That would have helped. To be honest, I don't know. The program still hold that mystique. Ooh, look at Raven. Ooh, look at Raven. Ooh, they're killing them. They're turning it up. South Carolina's turning it up. Turning it up. Playing tough. Turning it up. That's one thing with them. They are handsy, handsy, handsy. Oh my God, they were so handsy. I knew we couldn't do nothing with that. Like they don't get called for nothing. They got hands for days. Handsy. Not sure about Cooper. You think that they're like? I mean, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a lot. I mean, some people, yeah, they know that that they're leaving, and and they made their, you know, they got in, but when the portal really does open, is what we're gonna really be able to. I think everybody needs every last ounce of time to really weigh their decision. And I hope that people really, really weigh their decision, because it's a major decision that if you might make a decision that you'll regret. You might miss opportunities that I know for USC, I know there wouldn't be any other school no matter what. Like, you know, Stanford or UCLA, just the education alone. Just for California weather and all. Like, it's great to want to win a championship, but when you listen, when you're young, it's hard enough that you go away from home and you might be 5, 6, 7 hours, like Jazzy goes to Oregon, or her mom may have to fly out often to SoCal, because we're not in the Pac-12 anymore. We stay on the West Coast. But if you pack your bags and you want to go to Connecticut, and you've been a California girl your whole life, or you want to go back east or something like that, it is incredibly lonely. It is incredibly you get incredibly homesick, and you're not around anything that's familiar. You're not around things that are familiar to you. You're not a Midwestern. You're not a East Coaster, and it's a lot of on the mental for you. And it's not like you can just go home for the weekend and things like that. So these kids need to really, really be careful of their choices. Just the same as a kid wanting to come from the East Coast to the West Coast. You know, if you don't have other family out here, or your parents are not coming with you, or your sister or brother, you can get incredibly lonely. This game is closer. Listen, WashU, I thought South Carolina was going to start pulling away. I mean, they're playing some like hard. They're playing some great basketball, South Carolina, defensively and everything. And if they don't pull away from these girls, I don't really know. Taylor Bigby, Trojan. Wow. Oh, shit. Well, hi, Caroline. What's happening? Thank you for joining. Hit that like and subscribe button for me, will you? Please. I need more. Peter the Pig, please subscribe and hit that like button. Damn. Wow, look at Ray. I love this kind of game, though. I love WashU. I love this kind of game. Just give it to me. Give it to me. If you want South Carolina to win, cool. But the point is, let's give a game. You know, I don't want to hear, oh, I don't want to hear, oh, damn. Are you a basketball fan, Caroline? Wow. Like, I don't want to see no blowout. I don't. I want Livia to get some respect. Put some respect on her name in this team. Put some respect on her name in this team. That's all I'm saying, you guys. Like, whoa, right? Shoot it. God damn, Olivia. Uh-oh, she's hurt. She's hurt. She's hurt. She's hurt. Her ankle's hurt. She's hurt. It's 5-on-4. Broke it up. Oh, man. Where's Olivia? Where'd Olivia go? Time out. Where'd Olivia go? Oh, I need to teach you. Where's the like button, guys? Look, you should see the like and you should see the subscribe on the panel of YouTube under my name. Thank you, D. You're the wrench, and you can wrench them off if you want. You can hit the 3 dots if you want to. If you guys are disrespectful to me or my guest in the chat, you're gonna get banned from the live. Go. Oh, girl, hit the glass. You can't play like that against South Carolina. You right there. You getting good looks. You getting good looks. You gotta rise to the moment. You want to beat this team. You gotta rise to the moment. You gotta rise to the moment, girls. You can't get to the rim and not use the glass. Look at Olivia. I feel you, Olivia. They some big giants. They some big giants. Woo! Olivia's like, welcome to the WNBA. That's what they gonna do to you in the WNBA, Olivia, if you don't get with it. That's what it looked like. One more double pump, sweetheart. You had it. You should have like like that. That's a foul though. I didn't think they were gonna call it. Oh, Olivia. God damn, missing free throws. God dog, right. Oh, they just not missing nothing. Okay, end of the quarter, halftime. Here we go. Oh my God, they had so many opportunities to be tied. they had so many opportunities at the rim. Okay, you guys, so many opportunities at the rim. Like and subscribe, please. There's a like button and there's a subscribe button. If you're here for hoops, if you're here for basketball, D is talking to you right now. I got to take a break and I'll be right back. Handle that. Go do your thing, D. Okay, I'm back. So what's it say? I hope TCU can keep it up and make it competitive, right? Come out the second half. Yeah, we'll see what kind of adjustments. Usually, I was in trouble. So many people had Duke winning it all. I can't believe they had Duke winning it all. They had Duke winning it all. You got UConn winning a $100 How about you? How do you feel? Uh, do you think UConn can take the physicality of the Gamecocks? And I mean that in all honesty. Do you think they can take the physicality? A lot of let's see. Um, I mean, they're kind of. I mean, their defense is what I'm worried about. Um, because a lot of these girls, they play Hannah's ball. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? They slap your hand and the ball, and apparently that's legal. They blew out far more physical Gamecocks last season. Never mind UCLA. That's right. Talk that stuff about shoes. That's what I'm talking about. I believe so. Look at the team overall. Who plays better team ball? Who has better playmakers? That's right. That's right. That's right. Connecticut already won the national. They need to give them a trophy right now. There's no team that's left over that could beat Connecticut. That's right. A lot of folks I talked to did, and and Texas get away a bit. Yeah, they do. They do. That's what I love watching Texas and South Carolina and Thanksgiving. Them bodies was banging, and it was even. It wasn't like somebody was fouling. It was just they were going for the ball, and it was like physical. The physicality. Connecticut blew South Carolina out several times. What physicality? I don't know. They just look more handsy. Basketball. They look more handsy than last year. You know what I'm saying? They reach in. They slap balls. Um, I don't know that. I mean, you don't have Paige, who moves the ball very well. It doesn't give them, the opportunity. And there's really no driver. Like Olivia's driving on them and getting down the hole, which is really, really good. What you got to do against them if you can. And who's going to do all that? KK? KK's going to get blocked to the ground. K9 will try, but K9 knows better because when she played for the Trojan, K9 did what you need to do, which is to pop. You got to make an outside shot. There needs to be more outside shooting, especially when they're open for TCU. I've seen them pass up a couple for the drive. And I don't know if they're trying to get somebody in foul trouble. I don't know. But they're not getting in foul trouble. Let me see. Um, Let me see who has fouls. Because before I say that, because then because if somebody on South Carolina is in foul trouble, then maybe it's working. Oh my God. No, they are doing excellent on fouls. Nobody's in foul trouble. I've never seen South Carolina not be in foul trouble. Turnerbees 1, Dowda 1, Agot Maker 1. That's it. Incredible. A whole half with just 3 fouls. Same thing with TCU. Only 3 fouls. Except for Olivia has 2 fouls. She's the only one kind of like, can't lose you. She's 4 for 11. I think she should go on and take about 25 shots this game and try to hit some of this. And Suarez is only taking 8 shots. She needs to shoot more. Big B continue to she's about 50%. She definitely needs to shoot more. Silva needs to get in there. He needs to play more players. Because Dawn is going deep into the bench. She's played all 9 of her players. She's shooting 50% and 60% from 3. They're shooting poorly. I mean, field goal percentage wise. TCU shooting 35% with a 44% from 3. While South Carolina, this is not going to cut it. It's shooting 60% from 3, 3 for 5, basically. And they made more than they did. They scored 4 threes. They're shooting about even, 31 times to 32. Okay, they're about even in that. Rebounding, 21 rebounds for South Carolina to 15. They got to get on the boards. Turnovers, 4 for TCU. 6 for, I don't think South Carolina like that. 6 for South Carolina. I don't think they like that very much. My thing is, why is Texas even in the bracket? They didn't even play nobody to get to the Final Four. Yes, they did. The SEC in itself is enough. And are you kidding me? Basketball. What are you talking about? They won the Players Era tournament. What are you talking about? They didn't play anybody. They played everybody but UConn. Come on. Stay with me. Texas beat UCLA. I was right there when they did it. And they beat South Carolina in November. I think they even did it during the season. They played everybody but UConn. But you got to understand one thing that was last year. South Carolina roster. This roster was South Carolina. Please, they can't beat Connecticut. I don't want them to beat Connecticut basketball. You don't have to convince me. Because they got their asses kicked. They got blown out. We didn't even get blown out by Connecticut. We beat them. And then we lost by 14. I don't even understand how South Carolina couldn't figure it out. It was like UConn was like, I thought we showed you the blueprint. They ran them in a circle, rings around there. I couldn't understand it. They don't need Paige Beckers to beat South Carolina. Who's a star player? I mean, come on. I'm looking at TCU. They're playing stupid. They can't use their size. Blanca, Sarah, Azzi, but you sleeping on Arnold. I know who Arnold is. I'm just saying, D, I don't think the girl can get to the rim. Who's going to stop Sarah Strong? She dictates the whole game. That's why, yep, that's true. Because TCU don't know how to use their size. They stupid basketball. They got all this size. I know they got all this size. And like she putting in like 9 people. They're killing them on the rebounds. Rebounds win games. Put your bigs in. They may not score, but they can get, okay, he's putting them in. He's putting some bodies in. He did it. Let's watch. They just got killed just now on the board. He got to put those, they got to rebound. You can't just be big for nothing. Go ahead, number 7. Go ahead, girl. That's it. Yes. Rebound. Yes. Rebound. Yes. Absolutely. You got all them girls on the goddamn bench and you won't play them, Mark? You know how many people are starving for bigs and you got them sitting down? Now I'm mad at him. Put them bodies in there so they can't see. Stop Tessa, stop her. See, make her do like that. He got 6'7", 2 6'7s, 1 6'5", and this is what you're doing. There you go. Put the big bodies in there. That's what Basketball 308 is trying to say. There you go. There you go. Oh, man. She blocked it and couldn't save it. Man, they earned the tournament bracket. They earned the bracket that they were in. All those brackets were easy for them. You know that I can't even complain about it. All those brackets were easy. Basketball, you got to play who in front of you. Like I said, they're beating teams by 20 and 30. Everybody, all of them was. All of them was balling too. That's why the whole time, because I knew the Trojans wasn't where we were going to be, I was like, all four of those teams, let me see, everybody but UConn was in Vegas, right? I was like, these four are going to be in the, damn, you got to make those shots, yo. I said, they're going to be in the Final Four. They're going to be in the Final Four. And I want to see them go head to head, toe to toe. It's not going to get. TCU is doing a hell of a job. I give it to them. Duke did a hell of a job. Okay, did a hell of a job. But we need to see some play the teams that can play with you like this. That's what I want to see. Play the teams that push the ball up, Olivia. You don't got all damn day. You gotta start driving the ball down their throat. Come on, Big B. Nice shot. Go ahead, Taylor Bigby, former Trojan. because I've just been, honestly, I've been very disappointed in the. I mean, I know there's a lot of good players, and but I've been very disappointed this year in a lot of games. It's like it's too much of the blowout, but these super teams, stack teams, and carrying on. It's like she walked. Like, see the way Taylor got rid of it, and she was determined to make that shot. That's what the mother girls like. Number two, she was like passing up a shot. I said, how much room do you need? They gave you all the room in the world, and you didn't even take it. And then he didn't even put his big girls in there, like put them in there, to get them boards. But you gotta look. As soon as you get a little space, you gotta look for the shot. Oh, good drive. Damn. How you? And I knew she was putting that back up weird. I knew it. You're not gonna win, TCU. Liv, you blew that layup. Then the homegirl got the board, and she put it up with like double clutching when nobody was near her. What are you doing? Oh my God. They caught a foul on Joyce or something? This is really tough. This is really tough. But if you want to go to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen, you have to play the best. You got to play your best game. It's going to be the toughest game. And then you're going to have a week. You're going to have a week. You're going to have a lot of celebrating, interviews. Your adrenaline is going to be really high. But you got the Elite Eight is the hardest to get the hell out of, to get to the fun. And then once you get to the fun, it's not enough just to get there. It's just not enough. They have to go and play hard. Like Livia made that, like that should have been like, Liv, you floated, laid a bucket in. You got there, you leaped early. Nobody was coming to block you. Your girl shielded off the girl. You had a clear lane to the rim. And then number 10, she gets it and she's like, and I'm like, she's about to bang that thing off the backboard. And she did. Nobody, through the whole sequence, none of them came in because they're scared of the leak out, right? But if you come in and you box out, perhaps you could slow the leak out. Now, UConn, they got a cold leak out. They leaked out, and tell me if I'm wrong, they leaked out Azzi Fudd so cold last year. On South Carolina, I was like, what? I was like, why didn't she do that against us? But the Trojans, we get back on defense like a bug. I hate to bring this up, but I'm just telling you the teams that have been in the cut that have given UConn trouble. Notre Dame, that Hannah Hidalgo was doing her thing against them, but not this year. So, and they don't have the same team. So Notre Dame doesn't have the same team. So I can't really compare this year to last year for them. And we, and neither did we. So, but South Carolina pretty much has the same team except for Agot Maker. And they don't have Lay and Medina Okot. So I don't think they had Chloe because I think she was already injured and Ashton was already injured. And so what is UConn missing? Just Paige? And you added K9 and Sarah Williams. I mean, it's like, bruh, I don't know about sloppy. I think it's really competitive. I think that for TCU, they're just missing too many. They're getting good looks. You can't beat South Carolina. You're not, like, why did you rush that putback? Did you think you were going to get blocked? Because they're not going for the blocks. Yeah, me too, D. That's me too. Texas and UConn are my favorites to win. I don't think SC beats anyone else but Texas. But then I'm trying to see something with UCLA, even though I don't know. Like, only because nobody is counting them in. So basically, it's gonna. I just feel like I said in my bracket, I have Texas and UConn, and then I have Texas winning. Oh my God! Will you stop? Can you just set the god darn screen and stop rolling? Nobody needs you to roll. You need to be a safety valve for her to come back if she needs to use you again, or if she gets stuck when she's driving, young lady. She want to review. She said review. You said it's sloppy, not competitive. Why? They're getting deflections. They're getting. I like UCLA, but they don't have the bucket getters when they take bets out. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. You know what? You're right. You guys know basketball. You guys are dudes. You know basketball. It just pisses me off. There's like no. See, that's why I'm a Juju fan, because I need like, you gotta be a bucket getter. You gotta get it. That's it. Sometimes she don't even know how to do it, but I mean, who's the bucket getter in college, bro? Like, that's why a lot of people like Michaela, because she was like really feeling it. But I was really proud of Hannah's composure and poise. That's off. Oh no, she made that. See, stuff like that, I can't even like respect. Like, Liv, you need to score. You guys need to score. Period. You need to score. Why are you double pumping? Just go to the rim. You taller than me. You had it. And why are you laying it out like that? Why don't you just get to the rim, then release it? They're gonna lose. I don't even know why I'm upset to it. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know why I thought these two girls could win. You know, you better put this ball in. Okay, he got a new set of people out. You got all them people on the bench, Mark. You got to rotate them in. Like, make this game competitive. Oh my gosh! Why would you foul her? She missed the shot. Why are they fouling? Well, where was the foul? Oh my god, girl, girl. Oh my god, did you really have to do that? Like, all you need to do is turn around. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of the same teams. I can't even take it. Push the ball up. Airball. So I non-athletes out here, man. You guys are so scared. You guys are so scared of them black girls. You're just scary. You're scary. You're just scary. You're just scary. Did Tessa hit a shot? I missed it. I'm sorry. I had to text my. Did Tessa hit a shot? Oh my God. It's over. It's over. You guys are tired. You're worn out. He ain't calling enough timeouts for you. You guys is they about to pull away. This is how they did us. We was like close to the third in November. They about to pull away. Tessa not Tessa quiet. She gonna get hot water. There she go. There she go. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. I'm about to say there she go. Never mind. Wow. Man. Ooh. Oh, there's so many fouls. I love it though. I love that the girls are trying to play. AZ got a shot. I don't think I've ever seen anyone regularly or intentionally that crazy fading towards the shooting hand, and it just looks off balance. She has to have a crazy strength. Man, I pray that AZ has is on because she ain't been on D. I don't know. She ain't been like Asian. Oh, she brings it out like she's got to show up. Like she didn't show up against us in the lead eight. She got to show out. It cannot just be Sarah. That's what I'm worried about. And I know basketball said, "Nah, UConn, you." I get it. I get it. All year long, I was like, "Oh shit." When I saw UConn in person, I was like, "Oh shit." You know, oh my God, they're so disciplined. It is to that. But then I was like, if they go cold, mm, mm, mm. Oh no, Olivia getting beat down. Olivia getting beat down. Zero. You said them two girls are huge. 0 and 17. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying when I say Carolina, they just tough like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be built. You gotta be built to last. And this is what people say about they didn't feel like Olivia's body could take it. She's not built to last. If she can't play against this tough, rough team, how's she gonna play in the dub? You're gonna be constantly getting hurt. Oh, she got a cramp. I was wondering why she couldn't get up no higher than that. She finally got up where I wanted her. I'm like, girl, you're taller than me. Like you should be up there laying that shit right into the box like that. And she caught a cramp doing it. Oh, you sorry. God. I was about to say you don't want to win. All about you see that? You see how she almost missed that put back? She 2 inches from the rim. Yeah, T. I'm a little worried about her. But it's luckily it's a cramp because I was like, they looked like their hands were straight up. Okay. All right. Just as long as you just right. I don't know. As long as you're right that they getting buckets from everywhere. I don't know who everywhere is, but if you say so. I don't know. I just be picturing my mind. I just be picturing Sarah Strong. Where are all the points coming from? Okay. I mean, you looking at You looking at? I need to see. I can't really tell because I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them really challenged. That's the scary part. She was straight online, just not high enough. I told you she was getting exposed this game. Who? Who's getting exposed? D? I'm sorry, I don't remember. They're right there. Like you going into the fourth quarter. I think. Don't you guys remember when we played in November? We went into the fourth quarter with them, and then they gonna take off on you. They gonna take off on you. And if TCU can't stay with it, it's a wrap. I picked Texas. I picked Texas and UConn, right, to win the championship. I mean, to play in the championship. That's what I chose. And then I'm sorry guys, I was just going like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth about Texas, who would win. And I just felt like, man, you got it all. You got all the pieces. You got everything lined up. It's hard to win back to back. It's very, very, very few teams. Tennessee, USC, UConn are like only ones I know in history that have done it. And it's very, very hard to go back to back, guys. But if anybody could do it, it would be Gino and his team, right? Um, Olivia can score buckets, but she plays like a true point guard, which depends on their teammates. Right? She don't play selfish, right? Right, 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 right. Now that I remember, Jason Kidd is like that, right? And he really, really distributes the ball. He's really like, selfless. Every now and then you see Jason's Kidd score, and I mean that kind of point guard is kind of like um I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to back, man. Sarah on a different level. Sarah Strong. I wouldn't be mad and upset. Yeah, them type of point guard, they need their team. Like she would. That's why the pros really like Olivia, and they're really high on her because there's not a lot of PGs like that in the league, and there aren't in the W. Like, and they would love if she could get the ball to them. They would love it. Look at that dribble handoff. Girl, please dunk it. That defense, man. That defense. Wow. I didn't even know they had this kind of defense. I think she'll play. I think she'll. I think it'll translate. I gotta see. I think it should translate pretty well. Okay, let me be honest. My beef with Liv is what does Notre Dame look like right now if she stayed? Ooh, damn. You didn't even box out Agot Maker. Oh my God, you let this freshman kill you. You let this freshman, I would be pissed. Oh, I would be so mad at them. But he's not even never been that way with them, so he can't start now. It's my coach. What I hated was when my coach wasn't at college was not irate. It told me everything I needed to know. You don't think we can beat them? That's why you're not in our ass. When she got heated at us, I knew that we had a chance. But I understand you got to make your W resume raise your stock. I don't know. I don't know, D. I don't. I don't. I don't. Do I think that they would have been better with um if she stayed at Notre Dame? I think she's a better player, obviously, than De Jesus, right? I don't know. They stopped being able to play together. Like Hannah is go go go. Like how I want her to push the ball up, and she's walking it up like she has all day, and you don't. You're behind. And I'm not saying go crazy, try to push, but you gotta score quick buckets. So, and I think that's what Hannah was upset about because she want to do this when we need to go go go, and Hannah's trying to go go go, and they're on two different pages. I mean, there's a time for Liv and there's a time for Hannah, and Liv need to figure out she gotta figure out when that time is. Hold on. Sick of my neighbors, man. They got a little puppy, like he's kind of like he's smaller than all the bigger dogs. The big dogs won't even let him eat, and he's getting hungry and hungry. I'm about to try to call the animal control. It's ridiculous. Why do you have them dogs? Poor guy's probably hurt. He's just skin and bones. He can't even eat. She walked. They called a foul again on Tessa. They called somebody fouled Tessa. Oh my God, this freshman is killing it. This freshman is. Oh my God, egg I make her. Donna's looking crazy. You should have been playing her a long time ago. You might have give Jazzy. No, you can't give Jazzy. You can't get Jazzy. Oh, Big B was making plays. All right, Big B. I know Taylor Big. I know she's in there last year. So like, come on, do you got handles? Go, baby, go. Oh, why they don't pass it to Big? Oh, she wanted to pass it to Big B for the 3. Yeah, shake her. Live and go to the hoop. You gotta do it. I'm happy for Big B. But Egg I make her smoking. Yeah, she took Tanaya out because Tanaya couldn't guard Liv. Liv got to shake and bake and get to the rim. Everybody else needs to crash. They got to crash in case she doesn't make it. Get the rebound. They got to crash, you guys. Yeah, Egg I make her. Okay. Go. You're too slow. Go to the rim. Come on, Big B. Oh, almost. Oh, get the rebound. Come get it. Shoot it. Okay. Oh, God, dog. No way, Liv. No way. Get down the court. Go all the way like that. Then you got blocked. You're getting tore up. You're getting exposed, Liv. This is not going to work. These are college girls. I want to play so bad. There's no way. Come on, Liv. You're not getting in the paint. Well, maybe. You know what? Maybe. I'm telling you, the girls in college are gonna take over the W. The girls in college, we're gonna take over the W. You ain't got no ballers like this. The girls in college, the girls I see coming out is about to take over. Go ahead, they got maker. Well, that's not anything strange, Ball and Chill, because what's her name? Malaysia used to come in and get down like that. It don't ever be really like her starters. Remember, I told you guys it's usually role players that shine most of the time. But especially on Don's team, it's always her bench. Like Malaysia Fuali would be player of the game. You know, one year in the finals, I felt Tessa outplayed Camille Cardosa, but of course they're talking about the whole time. Yeah, she was hurt a lot this season. She's just getting in her groove. I agree with that. She was hurt a lot. But had she come in like this and really kind of showed, flex like this, the only way she can't get Jazzy is because Jazzy is like leads in so many categories and has scored so many points, so many stops, steals and blocks, and rebounds. And usually they wouldn't give it to somebody off the bench. So, ooh, yeah, ripped that whole house apart. And that's what you need. That's going to take you over the top. You need someone to make plays. Exactly. And I get sick of it. Like last year when they played UConn, they didn't have anybody to make plays. there was no bucket getter consistently. It was like maybe one person here and there, but it was like they needed more. They needed more offense, if you will, and then obviously defense. Man, we used to have real battles in Elite Eight, y'all. I can't get with this year. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to put down my game. I love these girls. I love the game. I love these women. But there used to be real battles. When USC was going up against UConn in Juju's freshman year, it was like we gave a battle. Like we didn't lose by 20 points and stuff like this. Like we trying to break into the upper echelon of things. You gotta battle. We was hanging. Y'all was still talking about us. We losing by 7 points, and y'all still talking about it. I'm like, God damn, we wasn't getting blown out. Big old Giants can't even like missing like it's right there. I don't know if the girl got fouled. I don't know. Do you guys think she got fouled? It's like you right there at the rim. Like if they're getting fouled and there's no call, then I'm not cool with that. Man, it's just look at this. Like I've never what Elite Eight, DeWitt, Sports Love, Ashley Knuckles. What Elite Eight? Ball and chill. Good job, Taylor. I hope you get drafted. Your little shot falling. Knock it out. Shit. Knock it out of bounds if you can't grab it. Do what they're doing to you. They're like, man, we don't have nobody that plays like this in the Big 12. Nobody doing nothing. Who else is doing something on TCU? Liv got a motor like a big. She needs brakes. She can't have a break. We don't. There's no other point guard. He's just now putting together like you know full assembly line of players. Right. Let's over the back. There's a full assembly line of players. So he's trying to build. I mean, damn Tessa. There's no shooters. That's his next thing. I blame the portal too, but he's putting together portal players. But give it to Mark. I mean, just like Lindsay, he's just now getting himself into the groove. You guys, you know what I'm saying? He's just now getting into the groove, and people are like, okay, Mark got something here. He got something. Maybe I'll try it. TCU. Maybe I'll give TCU a chance. So I applaud him. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to put together. You need 2 point guards or two shooting guards. This is his style, right? Back up to the backup of the bigs, forwards. Two forwards, shooters, drivers, back to the basket players, rebounders. He's just now. What I've only seen the man like 2 years or something. So, people want instant gratification to go up against these teams who have been established for a while now. UConn by 15. So UConn plays South Carolina. Now, maybe this is where Dawn will have to use her coaching chops against her mentor. Because I say mentor because they coach together in the Olympics, right? And so he knows her, she knows him. Everybody, I mean, I'm sure their coaching staff. Oh gosh, hold on. It's over, guys. It's over. Man, no more basketball until this weekend. But at least I can watch the McDonald All-American game. You don't get to sit in March. What the? Look at this crap. I guess, you know what? You know what? They feel like they didn't play well. They feel like, you know what it is? It's okay. It's okay, young lady. But I'm glad because if you want to go pro, this is what you got to deal with. If you want to get to the championship, this is what if you're not a senior, this is what you got to go through. Okay? Even as much as I love my Trojans, as much as I feel like Juju and the Trojans can do it all, I'm telling you, these girls are they're tough. You got to be tough. They're just building a freaking empire over there. UConn, Texas, South Carolina, like, and then we just putting something together with some youngsters. You know, they're not going to have all these people though. Some of these people, you know, I don't know where Pharaoh is. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I blocked him. Did I? Maybe I need to go back into my channel and see if I blocked him. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna bring him back. The coaching your team takes on the coach's persona. I hate people celebrating and then you going through the line and you see others crying and everything. It's kind of like, don't do that in front of them. Like, that shit hurts because you're going to feel it one day too. I just wish fans would have a better attitude like the girls do. You know, they dapping Olivia up, and you know, you forgot about Chloe Kids. You know what I mean? She'll be back next year. And fans, they take it too serious. Like you go. I mean, I've even been that way, only because I'm not really like being aggressive against them. It's like I go aggressive against people that for no reason, you know, coming to try to raise bait me. Like, don't do that. Or don't talk shit about my team. It's like, you on top, you built it, it took her 9 years to build what she built. And now she's here. Took Gino, he had a drought of 9 years, you know, and now they're there. And other people are coming along, coaches, players, and their programs are building their programs up, trying to get to the top. Some are coming along faster than others, but they're not ready to give it up. They're not ready to give it up. This is what you gotta face. This is who you gotta play. This is the type of competition. Like if I was a Trojan, right, and I was on that team, I would have a watch party, and I would watch. Everybody needs to be watching this. If you're not watching this, you're not serious about hoops. You need to be watching this. Watching your competition to see where you need to be and how hard you need to work together to get here. Respect to Joyce. She's getting it out of the mud. Toward D said. Like, they pushed D. They pushed Joyce. They pushed her. And she missed some. She made some. She battled. She made some. She missed some. And she never gave up. She didn't put her head down. You know, she didn't get down on herself. You know, she stayed forward, stayed aggressive, stayed at it, and you know, tried new things. And they're tough. Ball and Shield said, yep, they're not going nowhere. You want to be the king, you got to take the spot. You got to take it. Or in this case, queen. Ball and Shield. And then Commissioner said, UConn by 49. You know what? I don't think they got enough firepower for that, but I think it'll be a good battle. I can't wait. I really can't wait. We're gonna be locked in, right? 49 is crazy. Yeah. I mean, that would be like they rolled over and just quit. Like it ain't that serious. It's like, look, negative 180. They got UConn over they got it kind of close over there with Texas and UCLA, y'all. Hey. But they got UConn over you. They got negative 180. They got that they got them beating South Carolina. And Gino, he is in front of the TV. They've got this on film, right? His scouts are gonna take apart. A lot of it was kind of sloppy. A lot of it wasn't really. It's not gonna be like, what did they run? What kind of play did they run? It's not gonna be about that. It's gonna be about what is this player's tendencies. What is that player's tendencies? What is when Tanaya couldn't keep up with a great ball handler? Who does she bring in? So she brings in A-God Maker, right? Why did Tessa go dry? Why did her well get dry? What did we take away? What did they take away from Tessa? And how do we stop Joyce? And how do we stop A-God Maker? How do we force Raven into making bad passes, right? They put Dada in there. Dada even got a little bit of something, right? So, you're really just gonna, you're just really gonna have to look at the film, look at what players do what are some of their tendencies that you noticed. Like let's say the bigs bring the ball down, like Lisa Turner-Beach. I'm just making it up. Let's say she brings it down before she goes up. Or some players keep it up high before they go. So what do you do? What do you do? What TCU could have done differently? Well, you could have pushed the ball. You could have stopped walking the ball up. That's what you played right into their hands. They want to get it. They want to play in a half court game, which UConn is not going to play with you like that. They're going to push the ball down your throat with passes, great passes to one another. Great passing. They're going to push the ball. And they got a hell of a press. And Blanca Kiana is going to be on it. So UConn is a 7 and 5 point favorite. About a 7 and 5 point favorite. Okay. TCU, but the Huskies are, right? So, hey, buckle up. Buckle up. Buckle up, because either Dawn is going to be the coach of the century, of the decade, and she's going to take this man down. Hey, if Godley can take him down, she can take him down. I mean, they ain't got no Juju Watkins, but you got a whole balanced team of people. So why can't you do it? Yeah, SC is definitely not beating you. Damn, Kyrie. You better not go on no channels. Oop, the coach of the century, hot take. I mean, I don't know. We did it. I don't know. Juju is a generational talent. She's special, but she's a guard. She's a guard. Like you gotta have, like, this team here. You gotta have some bigs. I mean, you gotta stop Sarah. Who's gonna guard Sarah Strong? Joyce can't guard Sarah Strong. Sarah's so poised. She's so talented. I mean, Sarah gonna beat her own self, basically. Right. I hear you, Commissioner. I'm here. I'm gonna be right here. You come right here. You come right back here. Tell your friends to come back here and watch it with Everybody Loves You. Because if you go to a South Carolina channel, they're going to be so much in your ear, so loud in your ear, it's going to drive you crazy. You can come here and you'll have a safe space, because I'm I don't have a dog in the right. Yeah, I love Raven. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry. There's nothing Coach Don can do. She should be happy. She played a clumsy, tall, stupid basketball team named TCU, but she's playing a real basketball team on Friday. She's playing a real basketball team on Friday. A real robotic, disciplined that ain't coming to fucking play. Excuse my language. Gino is not going to be playing with him. He's going to get them right. Okay, guys? He's going to get them right. They don't make a lot of mistakes. I don't be trolling like that unless somebody else start trolling, then I'm on it. Yeah, I know, Kyrie. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think SC gonna get all them easy looks. Yep. You feel me, guys? So, come back here. We gonna see what they can do, what it do. And I do feel like Texas and UCLA is going to hold on like nobody's business. They've been together so long, and I know they're going to be crushed. They're going to cry if they don't beat Texas. Okay? They're just going to cry. They're going to be hurt. But it's going to be, and then it's going to be the same narrative about them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how they're going to get back there next year. That'll be our spot. And Texas will build upon that. They're going to continue to build upon this. But, the odds makers, feel like they'll have a battle. But do you think South Carolina can give UConn any kind of battle? I mean, you think they can? I mean, is UConn really that good? I know Texas looks scary to me too, but Texas sometime up here mentally are not locked in. They get goofy, and UConn is they're very sound minded. Yeah, I think so. They have to be physical. They will avenge that blowout, but UConn by 8. Okay. That's it. That's gonna be a tough. Is it gonna be a low scoring game or high scoring game? South Carolina and UConn. Low, like a bunch of defense guys, or are we gonna get some running and some, what is it gonna look like? But UCLA got a chance too, even though I don't like them. Yeah, they do. And as you keep talking about Watkins again, she out for the season. She had an opportunity to get a national champion. Unfortunately, she blew her opportunity. Nigga, she blew her knee. Shut the fuck up. I think SC can beat UConn because they want revenge. And I'm always going to keep talking about Juju Watkins because I'm trying to figure out what players and what team has done what and how, and that gave them the best challenge last year. And what is it that they're doing differently that they did than last year? I don't see it. I just don't see it with this team. I thought last year they should have gave Connecticut a battle in their home court, but they couldn't even do it there. I don't know what happened last year. It's a different team. They look different now. Anybody has to understand this. Connecticut have not had the ball well, and they still got to the Final Four. They're going to have a good shooting night on Friday. I think the Huskies will smother the Gamecocks defensively and blow them out. See, that's what I'm talking about. You talking ball. I don't know what the basketball 308, what you talking about. Don't ever. I keep telling you, you got one more time to tell me not to talk about what I want to talk about, bro. Don't be disrespectful about the best basketball player in the country. You're going to learn, and you're going to learn real fast, real quick, fast, in a hurry when she returned. And then you're going to be embarrassed. Man, I saw how you kind of get smothering. I know what you're talking about. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. I don't know how they cover that court like that, but they do. And I gotta see this, man. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. You gotta go full court press. Oh man, they can do that. They can do that. UConn can do that. They can do that, and that's gonna thank you. Ja might be on D&D. Ah, hey, fight on. That's what I'm talking about. Fight on. Come join the party. This is a Trojan Channel Network. So please hit that like and subscribe because we will be back. UConn by 26. God damn. Go ahead, Chicago. I'm not even sure he can make it competitive. God, no. You're right, Jude. Texas can beat anyone, but sometimes they come out like they're not interested, and you can't do. No, they, Big A. I agree with you. However, they haven't been doing that. And when he did, you saw him take his jacket off today, right? He was like, wake that. He was like, he popped them like, we're not doing that. It's not time to fall asleep. You got 2 games if you want to. You got 2 more games. That's it. That's it. If you want to win a championship, Texas, you got 2 more games. SC play a tough man-to-man defense, and UConn got this smothering full court press. I saw it. It looked like, it reminded me, and again, I'm gonna bring it up. It reminded me of the Trojans when we used to smother. But theirs is kind of even more smothering. Chosen for life, Chosen fam. That's right. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so I can see you again. I expect the Horns to beat the Bruins again. Hey, basketball, I want you to come back. I want you to come back and better behave, but come back here because I want to see it too. I do. I want to see it too. Con is going to blow out South Carolina, and I can't wait because I want the wannabe boy, I guess, even though, oh, God, there you go. Basketball, you got to chill. You got to chill, man. Okay? You can't do that. All right? You can't bring up other people's name and then roast them like that. That's not cool. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to beat Connecticut. But I will say that I can tell you that the South Carolina looked pretty doggone good lately. I will say that. They look good. They look good. They look like they got pieces. I just said if she does it and she beats you at UConn, you ain't gonna live. You are not gonna live it down. Them Carolina fans, they will not. You know how I'm still talking about Trojans and we're done. They're gonna talk and talk and talk all the way into next season. Okay, I'm just telling you. You better be right. You better be right because they're not gonna let it go. And then it will be like them against Texas or UCLA, and they just feel like they got that too. It's a hard road. It's a hard road. It's a hard battle, y'all. It's not easy at all to do this. And I'm glad they have the week off. They're going to get to Phoenix. If Phoenix has any good weather like we do, they'll have some nice warm weather. But then there's a lot of media. There's a lot of like a lot of media attention going on. You can't get too over. They can't just like interview the same person over and over and over. Like you got to give them a break. Hope from that point to that point you're not sick. You don't get sick. That your practices are. You're paying attention. You're paying attention to what they're going to give you. They're going to say, hey, this is when they they're going to show you different sets. But a team could have 12 to 25 sets. We don't know which one. You don't know really which one they're going to play, which direction they're going to go. You don't know. I think you kind of they even do something that we haven't seen yet, because that's the kind of thing that Gino will do. But his bread and butter is you overplay him, they backdoor. They They make you have to decide to go over the screen or under the screen. Right, man-to-man against Sarah and AZ screen and roll. I think favors UConn. Yeah, that's it. D. I didn't even read that. D knows what I'm talking about because we already figured it out. And it's just a matter of how you want to play. But I will say, if I was South Carolina, you got to take care of the ball. Because they're going to press, but are they going to press? Are they going to press back? Are they going to run? Is AZ going to leak out? And here's the thing. It's very simple for me. It's very simple for me. And I'm going to tell you what it is. They beat them twice, 29-30 points, which tells me, what have you learned? Like, I wouldn't even switch nothing up. Like, I would have other things that I'm going to do. But until you show me that you figured out how to stop what we did to you the last time, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to keep doing it until you figure it out. And if you figured it out, great. Now, and you got Deli over there because Deli knows what we did, and he's going to pass that information on. But again, nobody wants to play for the Trojans. They barely got Juju on their team. What are you talking about? Explain yourself. Nobody wants to play for the Trojans. Is this guy stupid or dumb? Is he like, what is it, guys? Is this a kid? This is a kid, right? I'm talking to a kid, huh? Let me stop. I think I'm talking to a child. So let me not. So you're gonna have to figure out. Like, I would just do what worked last time until they figure it out. You didn't figure it out. You didn't figure it out last time. How did you do that? Now, is it because you got different pieces this year that you play stronger? And that's what I'm thinking. That South Carolina didn't have strong inside play, but did they really need it? Did they need it? They had Jan Alfie, Ice Brady, or something like that, right? What did they need that for? But who's the answer for Sarah Strong, who's a year into, 2 years now, and is even better? Ooh, Wemby grabbed that rim and, like, at the same time blocked the ball. So, hey, I mean, we can analyze this, go back and forth, about it or not. I mean, I just feel like South Carolina does not have room for error. That's it. That's all I'm really trying to say. They don't have any room for error. The team is just really solid. And they may get, sometimes UConn, for me, gets off to, like, slow starts and stuff like that. But when they get rolling, it's like they just get rolling. They just go on downhill on you. There's nothing you can do. That's all, guys. That's all I really got to say. I know it's late. I know it's late for y'all. It ain't late for me. I'm about to eat dinner. It's not really late. It's not really late for me, but it's probably late for you guys. But I appreciate you, DeWitt. I appreciate you, Ball and Chill, always. One Sports One Love. Luay came through. I met somebody, John Mighty B on DND. Trojan Fam. Big A. Chicago. Who else? I'm looking through. Bear Beauty came through. She's probably asleep now. Jay, of course. Fam. Caroline. Earlier. And thank you again for the super chat. Appreciate it. Always. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Let me see if anybody have any last words before this weekend. I think I'll be we'll be doing, I think I'll watch the I don't know. It just feels like when I watch McDonald American game that it just lasts so long and forever. All right, Kyrie. Oh yeah, there's my boy. Kyrie, Jay, all of you guys. Peace out. Jay, I'm gonna call you. Basketball, get yourself together. Get yourself together. I don't know what you got against the Trojans. I don't even know what you're talking about. Aisha, hey, Texas is looking good. So you're gonna watch tomorrow's Sports Club? Okay. If you guys want me to come back up and we watch together, then we're gonna do it. All right, boo. Later for y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.